This is story time with
Dizeli.
Right. Today your friend Dizeli is dressed as a small kitten. Do you know why? Because today we are going to tell you the story of a very clever cat. The story for today is
Puss in Boots.
right. Today our story is Puss in Boots. Are you ready to start?
Yes.
Okay. Once there was a father who lived with his 3 sons. When the father died, he left each son a gift. He left his mill to the first son, his donkey to the next son, and his cat to the youngest son. The youngest son said, "Puss, my brothers can earn money with their gifts. How can we earn some money?" Puss said,
Master, get me some boots and a bag. Meow, meow.
So the boy gave Puss some boots and a bag. Then he went out and caught a rabbit in his bag. Puss took the rabbit to the king.
Here is a gift from my master. Meow, meow.
"Thank you, Puss. And who is your master?" said the king.
The Marquis of Carabas. Meow, meow.
Soon after, Puss went out with the bag again. This time he caught 2 partridges. Puss took the partridges to the king.
Here is a gift from my master. Meow, meow.
"Thank you, Puss in Boots," said the king. "I love to eat partridges." Soon after, Puss and his master were by a river. Puss saw the king's carriage coming along the road. The king and the princess were in the carriage. Puss said,
Take off your clothes and jump into the river.
Then Puss ran to the carriage.
Help me! My master is in the river. Meow. And his clothes have been taken. Meow, meow.
"We must help the Marquis of Carabas," said the king. So the king's men helped the boy out of the river. Then the king said, "We must take you home." And he put the boy into his carriage. Puss ran along the road. he saw some men working. He said,
"The king is coming. Say, the Marquis of Carabas is your master."
very clever cat, isn't he? When the king saw the men, he said, "Who do you work for?" "We work for the Marquis of Carabas," said the men. When the king left, Puss said to the men,
"Who lives in that castle?"
The men said, "Our master lives there. He is a giant. He is a wizard." Puss ran to the castle and knocked on the door. When the ogre came to the door, Puss said,
"Can I come in?"
"Come in," said the giant. He wanted to eat Puss.
Can giants do magic?
"Just look," said the giant, and he turned into a lion.
Is that all the magic you can do?
"No, I can do more magic," said the giant. So the cunning, clever Puss said,
"Change into a mouse."
So the giant changed into a mouse. Puss jumped on the mouse and ate it. Just then, there was a knock on the door. When Puss went to the door, he saw the king, the princess, and his master. Puss said,
"This is my master's castle."
So the boy, the princess, the king, and Puss in Boots all lived happily ever after. Soon the princess and the boy fell in love. They were married and they lived at the castle. All thanks to this clever Puss. Right, children? That was an amazing story. Did you like the story?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to ask all of you questions. Puss, are you ready to answer the questions?
Yes.
Right, okay. What were the 3 gifts that the father gave to his sons?
His mill, his donkey, and his cat.
Good. What was the name that the Puss told the king was his master's name?
The Marquis of Carabas.
Right. Whose castle did the Puss go into?
The giant's castle.
How did Puss defeat the giant?
He turned to a lion. Then he turned to a mouse. Then Puss ate the mouse up.
Yes, so you can see how brave and clever the cat is. So that's a wonderful story, children. I hope you enjoyed it. And we are going to meet you next time with another beautiful story. This was Puss in Boots, and you're joining in with Story Time with
Dizeli.
Bye.